Hello, hello. Hi. How are you? How are you? Kelly Joe, Sunshine Joe 420 on YouTube, Kelly Joe Monahan on Facebook, Sunshine Joe over on TikTok. How are you guys? Okay, it's time for another new moon. No, it's a full moon. It's a full moon. It's almost Valentine's Day. So tonight I'm recording this. It's Sunday night before Valentine's Day. It's the 13th. So maybe I'll get it uploaded tonight. Maybe I'll get it tomorrow. But either way, happy Valentine's Day. I hope that you are feeling so loved, so good. Spent the day with people that you love and feel good with. So the new moon that is happening, it's happening this Wednesday, February 16th. And it is going to be in Leo. So if you're a Leo, comment on this, tell me your birthday, give me a like, tell me I have two Leos in my life. Two of my daughters are Leos, Jalen and Halloway. And my goodness, are they Leos? Wow. They are Leos. I love them so much. There was a joke that I heard one time that was like, why does every Leo that I know look like they have like never brushed their hair before in their life? And that just makes me laugh because at least with my two Leos, they have the most beautiful, magical, amazing hair. So that's just kind of a funny. So if you are a Leo, let me know if you have a lot of hair, thick hair or anything like that. I just want to know if it's correlating for you. So yeah, how are you guys doing? We are already about halfway, more than halfway, 16th. Yeah, more than halfway through this month. Wow. Wow. That's literally all I have to say. I wanted to bring you just a little fact that I did find about Valentine's Day, and then we'll move into the full moon stuff. So the fact that I was looking into about Saint Valentine is that he was actually a priest that lived in the 270 AD is the day that he died. So I don't know, the 270s, 260s. I don't know how you'd say that. I don't know. But he was a priest, and he actually was known for going against orders and marrying people to like protect the husband from going to war. And that is why he was killed. And that is kind of just like what we know, I guess. I really don't know where this holiday came from, y'all. It's very random. But when I looked into it a little bit more, I discovered that Cupid, which is obviously we all know Cupid, he is part of the Greek mythology world, which I love, I'm obsessed with. And Cupid is known to be the child of Venus, which is the planet of love and desire and attraction. And that's mom. And then dad is Mars, the planet of like fiery, burning action and like determination. So there comes Cupid. And he is just known to be the god of like desire and love and attraction and passion. And I just thought that was like so, I don't know, fun fact. And it's actually going to tie in a little bit later in this video, but I'm going to wait to tell you that. So let's get started in full moon in Leo. So Leo is it's a beautiful sign. Essentially, they're like the royalty of the zodiac signs. They are the lions, the lionesses. They are all about themselves with love. That's not a bad thing. A Leo that is in tune with themselves is very confident, very approachable, very magnetizing, very gorgeous. And a Leo who is not aligned in themselves and feeling like unalignment is going to be very egotistical. They're going to be very self-aware, self-sabotaging. They're going to be just not the best lover because they're going to be kind of like, I forgot what I wrote down here. I'm sure I'm gonna run into it. Oh, I think it was actually in my book. Either way. Leos are a magical, magnificent, beautiful sign. They are ruled by the sun. So that just even more tells about the brightness and the love that they bring to the world. So if I look at my book here, starting you, Leo is a fixed element, a fixed quality. It is a fire element, so very fire, passion, all that good stuff. The lucky day for Leo is on Sunday, so pretty ironic that I'm recording this on Sunday. And it does say here that on a bad day, Leos can be jealous, dramatic, proud, and self-centered. And on a good day, they are passionate, optimistic, warm, protective, and ambitious. So what we have to look forward to in this full moon is, honestly, it's love, it's power, and it's creativity. Those are the three things that I really see coming out the most in this. A full moon is all about bringing light into situations, a full illumination on our darkness. A full moon is when the moon is the highest in the sky and directly across from the sun. So it's getting its full illumination. And I just feel like it is something worth celebrating. It is something to take the time and to allow the darkness to essentially seep into those areas that you keep hidden so much. And then you bring the Leo aspect into it, which has to do with yourself and self-power. And it is so, so important that we are using our powers for good and that we're being very honest with ourselves and allowing ourselves to be at our highest lion-esque energy. So Jalen, she is my 10-year-old Leo. My God. Jalen, she's 10. She's a Leo. She's in 5th grade. And she's kind of having some issues with some girl issues, drama. And when she came home from school the first day and was like talking to me about it, I explained to her that a lion, like she's a lioness. I install that in her so much. And a lion is either hunting for prey, eating their prey. They're on the hunt. They are a massive, the king of the jungle, or they're grazing. They're chilling. It's one or the other. You never see a lion cry. You never see a lion question their roar. You never hear a lion question their self. I think a great thing to relate this to would be Madagascar, if you've ever seen that, if you're a parent. The lion in Madagascar, he was raised in New York, so he doesn't really have like the qualities of a normal lion that was raised in Africa. And he is a great, like, fantastic character to describe what a Leo would be like in unalignment. So not only do we have this Leo moon, it is opposing our Aquarius sun. So right now it is still Aquarius season. It is going to be Aquarius season until February 18th. I might be wrong on that, so do not quote me on that. But this is so important for us to realize because Leo and Aquarius they're each other's teeter-totter. On the zodiac circle, they're exactly across from each other, and they are balanced. Now, this is so fun for me because I have a daughter, Riley, who's also an Aquarius. So I'm able to see these characteristics of the Leo, which is all about their self and their inner reflection and helping others and being loving, versus an Aquarius who is more like for the collective good, for others, the humanitarian. They really don't care about how they look or how they seem. They just are very different people. And the main thing that we need to think about right now in this full moon is how we can work together collectively for the collective for greater good. So getting outside of ourselves a little bit with our Leo energy and realizing that sometimes it's just impossible to see or understand an idea that you don't even know exists. And allowing yourself to step outside of your space and to listen to ideas, to be open to ideas. That's the Aquarius energy of being able to me versus we. Me, Leo, we, Aquarius. Allowing others to share, allowing others to bring ideas and things to the table, and then holding those things to the same standard as you would do your own thoughts, as you do your own feelings, as you do, your own opinions. It is so important that we are looking outward and understanding that we will never get to where we want to go without one another. In Aquarius, they got that down pat. But Leo has that very strong lion energy that it takes a lot for them to want to accept help. And it's time to accept help. It's also time to slow down a little bit and celebrate the small things, the small wins. I know that so many of us are in these phases in our life and in these seasons of growth and trying to get things and putting energy and holding space for what we want in the future. But what have you done in the past 3 months, 4 months? The last Leo moon was in August of 2021. So that was a great reflection point for me. What have you done? What have you accomplished? What have you created? What have you seen? What have you let go of? What have you thought? What have you understood more? What have you learned more since August? August, September, October, November, December, January. 6 months. 6 months ago. What have you done? And at first, it's so easy to say like, well, nothing. Like I'm still living the same thing and I'm still doing the same thing. But that's where it's so important to break down the small things and to celebrate even the smallest of victories. Because anything you go through, if you choose to grow while you're going through it, you go to it, you grow through it, period. What growth through every season of your life. And that's where it really takes you to be this like courageous, bold, just amazing lioness, lion. I literally wrote in my notes, I said, you are a motherfucking lion, bitch. You have to own that power. You do not have to be afraid of that power. You do not have to be embarrassed of that power. We are all given these gifts and these dreams and these visions personally to us, which is the Leo. But my gift is not your gift, and your gift is not my gift. So if we allowed ourselves, we, Aquarius energy, allowed ourselves to bring all our collective gifts and goods to each other, like, can you imagine how much that would just like raise the vibe of our collective to understand and to respect and to love every single person for what they offer, for what they are, for who they are. I know so many of us live lives and just are constantly looking for the next thing, constantly wanting the next thing, constantly feeling like if I get this, then, if I do this, then, if I do this, then. And that has to stop now because the comparison is the thief of joy. I know I've said that on one of these videos before. And you have to look long term, big picture. Where are you going? What do you want? What makes you feel fucking loved? What makes you feel good? What makes you light up? And that is what you really need to focus your time on. I wrote here, I said, self-love, Leo, versus selflessness, Aquarius. I want, Leo, versus we need. I offer versus we thrive. And then I versus we. But everything is together. The second that we really like tune into this like new Aquarius like energy and world that we are in, like we are waking up. The collective is truly these past 2 years, despite COVID, you'd be lying if you would say that like you didn't feel some sort of energy shift or some sort of change in yourself or in others. And if you're not feeling that, if you're like really blocking yourself from that, you're blocking yourself from your fucking blessing. You're blocking yourself from your next level. And that's out of fear. And I just like where I am at now in my life is there's just not a damn thing that you can tell me, because that my destiny is to be a powerful lion. My destiny is to be a force with the collective that allows others to grow and to thrive. And that is something that is just so much more needed in this world. I know that we can all agree with that. Yeah, so I wrote here, I said, I am the motherfucking storm. I am the king of the jungle. I am protected. I am respected. I am heard. A lion is most known for their roar. When was the last time you fucking roared? When was the last time you did something that lit you up so much inside that you literally felt like a roaring lioness goddess? When was the last time you did that? And if it's in a relative amount of time, how did that feel? And if you literally are sitting here like, I don't even know what she's talking about, you gotta find what do the roar. Find what makes you roar. Because it's what lights you up. It's what makes life worth it. And Leo is all about the heart chakra. I love the chakras are your energy. It's your inner energy. And the heart is essentially the connection point from your mind to your body. And how is that getting connected? Is your mind and your body flowing in the same thoughts and the same energy, with the same wants, the same needs? It's very important to listen to that, to allow that to be the guiding light in what you want to do. If shit has happened that you didn't like, change it. If somebody's taking advantage of you and it doesn't make you feel loved, leave them. If you are at a point where you're without somebody and you can't stop thinking about them and you know that it might not be the best decision, but you literally can't fucking stop, then go get it. Go get it. I will is the expression of Leo. I will. I will have anything that I want in life. And once you really tune into that energy, my goodness, it is amazing. So this full moon, really reflect. Look at what you've done this past 6 months. Look at what has really brought you joy. Look what has really made you feel loved. Look at those things. And that's what we got to focus on more to keep going into this new cycle. Another thing that's really exciting that's happening on the same exact day, February 16th on Wednesday, Venus and Mars are going conjunct, okay? They're working together. Their powers are coming together. Venus is the planet of love and attraction and feminine energy, beauty, goddessness. That is Venus. Mars is the exact opposite. Mars is the planet of masculine, powerful energy. And these two are coming together on the same exact day as our full moon. So you have Leo, which is a masculine energy, I will, matching with Mars, which is also a masculine energy. And then you have Aquarius, which is where our sun is at right now, which is a feminine energy, mixing with Venus, which is also the feminine energy of love. And what that means is that it is just going to bring such beautiful balance, yin and yang. We are taught our whole life that we're supposed to be searching for the yin to our yang. And really what we need to be taught is that we are it. We are both. Inside of your feminine, womanly body is masculine energy and vice versa. And for a lot of women like me, we operate in masculine energy a lot because masculine energy is action. It's doing, it's helping, it's literally being a mom is masculine energy. And when I learned that, I was like, well, goddamn, then what do I do for my feminine energy? Feminine energy is soft. It's creative. It is just, do you know? What do you do that makes you feel more sexy, right? That is what we really need to focus and allow ourselves to feel, because the love and the money and all of those things in life that we're wanting will not make its way to you unless you are open and have space for it. It doesn't matter if you want it. If your life and your mind and your body is full of bullshit and of crappy learned paradigm beliefs, it doesn't have room to stay. You can believe anything, but if you don't truly live and truly feel and truly every single day of your fucking life tell yourself that you are so deserving and you are so loved and you are so strong and you are so amazing, then there's not room for it to live. You're trying to plant in a garden that's overflowed and that's never been maintained. Well, what are you expecting? What are you expecting? Right? Okay, let me go through my notes here, see if I missed anything. I don't know. I think that's about it. I did right here, which I did talk about destiny a little bit, but what I have written down here is that destiny is being. Being is destiny, not going. Woo! And I don't really know what the fuck I meant by that, but wow, I feel like that's really deep. So I hope you take it. Okay? The world needs you. The world is waiting for you. This world collective life that we are living in right now will not get to where it needs to go without you. Without your gifts, without your love, without your ideas, without your energy, we are waiting for you. You were destined for this. You are the king of the fucking jungle, babe. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay? So I really just, I hope that, I don't know. I feel like this is a little different than a lot of the other full moon, new moon videos that I've done, but this is what I'm producing. This is what I'm going to upload. So a few affirmations as we do every time. So a few affirmations that you can say to yourself during this time is, of course, I am loved. That's huge. I am loved and I love myself. Self-love, baby. Self-love is the key to true love. Say it again, okay? I show compassion to myself and to others. I choose connection over division. And I thought that was just like such an amazing affirmation because with the play of Aquarius, with we and the greater collective and what are we going to do to get to where we need to go, and then the Leo of me and my gifts and my love and my self-creation, I'm choosing to connect that with other people instead of dividing. So I choose connection over division. And the last affirmation we're going to do is, I love the child who built me. I love the soul that lives inside of me. And I love the teacher I will forever be. I'm going to say that one more time. I love the child who built me. I love the soul who lives inside of me. And I love the teacher that I will forever be. Yes. Thank you, universe. A great thing to do for this full moon. If you're feeling out of whack, if you don't know where to start, if you don't know what to do, dance. Dance. Dance is a great way of self-expression. Put on a song that you love. Put on some good vibes. Put on some like music that used to make you jam when you were young. Right now on the TV is Christina Aguilera. Put on some Britney. Put on some NSYNC. What makes you just thrive? What makes you feel good? Do more of that. Do more of that. Okay? Then let me do some journal prompt questions. So I don't know if these are gonna be like full blown for your journal. They can be, of course, but just some things to reflect on. First thing I want us all to do is think of 10 things that we love about ourselves. What's 10 things you love about yourself right now? Think about them, write them down, speak them. Hold them. I love my eyes. I love my heart. I love my mind. I love my booty. I love my smile. Okay, things like that. What do you love? What do you love? And it's okay to love those things. Love them. What makes you fucking roar, lion? What makes you roar? What makes you feel good? What's something that would make you roar if you were mad? Try to take my kids away from me, I'm a motherfucking roar. Try to tell me I can't do something, okay? What makes you roar? It doesn't have to be negative. What makes you roar? Being out here and doing astrology readings in my garage at midnight while everyone else is sleeping makes me roar, okay? What does it sound like? What does it feel like? It's deep. It's strong. It's loud. It is captivating. How does it sound? When you are doing what you really love and harnessed energy of what makes you feel loved and you want to share that with other people, how are they gonna feel? Explain to somebody your favorite thing in the whole entire world or your best friend or things like that. Like, how does that make you feel? And if you had to describe that to somebody, how would you describe that to them? So good. So loved. So loved. And then, what does love feel like to you? It makes me feel confident. It makes me feel strong. It makes me feel happy. It makes me feel secure. It makes me feel less worried. And I tell you right now, anything that is making you feel less than loved, anything, guilt, worry, anxiousness, doubt, depression, anything, self-sabotage, anything. I want you to literally break that thought into a million tiny thousand shattering pieces of glass right now. Throw it out, break it. It is no longer a part of your life. It is not a part of your paradigm. It's not a part of your thinking because you are worthy. You are loved. You are strong. You are going to change the world. Your gifts are going to add more than you could ever imagine. You were born for this, and you are so loved. You are so loved. I hope more than anything you have felt loved. And if you haven't, please reach out to me. Please send me a message. Please say hi. Let me love you a little bit. Okay? All right. So I'm going to close the book on the reading. I do have some chakra cards down here. I don't know if you can see it down here. Okay. I already shuffled them. I already put my intention into them. So I'm going to pick one. Okay? Okay. Okay. We got our second chakra. It's our sacral chakra. Sexuality. I honor and respect my sexuality, and I allow the natural flow of feelings. I acknowledge that my sexual thoughts and feelings will arise, and I release any unnecessary guilt regarding sex. I am open to the positive sensual feelings coming to me from others. At the same time, I keep my sexual activities well directed and in balance. Love is not going to come from sex. Sex waters love. And if you are living a life right now of unfulfillment of countless sexual routines and encounters, you are feeling that way because you're trying to fill a void from somebody else when it's your job, baby. It's your job. In your self-love, in your self-expression, in your roar, it'll light you up more than fucking anything. All right. Happy full moon. Happy week. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you thought. Hit me up for a birth chart reading. I love you guys. Bye.